welcome to a Christmas video. It's Christmas Eve. Got my work finished, so I managed to knock off a couple of hours earlier than expected, so all good. So I thought, being as I got a little bit of time, I should nip out on a bike for an hour, just get some fresh air. Not actually left the house in 3 days. About that's not good, is it? It's one of the downsides of working from home, you know. So I'm just going to nip around for a quick ride for an hour, and I think I might just nip into town. I was thinking this morning I fancy getting myself a book to read over Christmas, something kind of nice and light, maybe a bit amusing. Sod's law, I'll probably get one bought me for Christmas, but you never know. If I don't, I've got a book to read. The river's pretty high. I saw a message earlier from somebody saying it was high. I don't think I've seen it this high actually here. Yeah, I saw a message on social media earlier about how high it was. Yeah, I don't think I've seen it this high. It's flowing pretty fast as well. I think all the ground is actually quite saturated. I think there's a few places where I've gone recently to ride across grass, and it's just really wet and muddy. There's normally a little weir there, but it's basically filled it up. Sometimes I think it would be quite nice to live by a river, but then again, when the rivers are high, it must be quite frightening if you're worried that a river's going to burst its banks or end up in your garden or in your kitchen. Well, it's almost over the bank here. Well, it is. Yeah, it's getting close there. Pretty close to that bridge. I think I might have seen it that high an odd time or two, but not very much. It does seem strange actually going through town on Christmas Eve. All the bars and restaurants shut. So I was riding along and there was a woman pulled out a parking space, just indicated pulled out. So it was a little bit mature, shall we say. She was close enough to me that I just reached out and banged her car. She was totally oblivious. I banged on the side of the car. She still didn't stop. Carried on. So about 100 yards on, pulled up alongside her. Do you know what she said? She hadn't seen me, hadn't heard me bang on her car. It didn't matter that I was there because she'd indicated so she could pull out. Can you believe that? They shouldn't be driving, should they? If you don't know that, you shouldn't be on the road. So I'm just dropping off some special Christmas coffee deliveries. Well, I'll tell you what though, this time of year, as soon as the sun goes, I don't know, I'll get cold quick. It was cold and the sun was out. It's really cold now. So I gather today, apparently, there is now some sort of Brexit deal. It's going to make me chuckle. I can't help wondering if anybody is actually going to be happy with it. Obviously we've got to see the details for it. And was it something like 2,000 pages? It's got to be gone through in the next few days, properly, by Parliament. Yeah, righto. Shortcut. So there's a few people I can think of on my social media feed that when we got into these little Brexit discussions last year, all they ever said was, don't care about no deal, that's what we voted for. Don't care, we voted for no deal, we knew all along. They're going to be really hacked off, aren't they? Can't wait to tell them. So just a short ride today, just to get out and about, get a little bit of fresh air. So I think with a little bit of luck, if you're watching this, it might be Christmas Day. But if you're watching on Christmas Day, Merry Christmas. I think it's certainly going to be the strangest Christmas in all of our lives, I think. Never quite been one like this before, has there? I do feel sorry for the people that were a couple of weeks ago, a week ago, were in tier 2, quite happy. We've gone straight to tier 4. There's a lot of them. I think for sure it's a difficult time. It's certainly not getting any better. So if you're watching this Christmas Day or whenever, hope you have as good a Christmas as you're able to in these very strange times. Let's hope at some point, if we're not too distant, we can get at least back to some sort of normality. But I think it is going to take a good while yet, unfortunately. And I think there's a lot more to come. So you may be watching this Christmas Day if I get it uploaded in time. So if you are, have a really good Christmas, the best we can have in these difficult times. And thanks for watching, thanks for supporting the channel. I'll see you again in a few days time. Bye. GoPro, stop recording.